Boom! Welcome everyone to the Tactical Tavern. I'm your host Tomas Salas, and in this video we have a mystery package from TKell Knives. We're going to cut it open using none other than the 007. If you guys didn't know, this is my collaboration with TKell Knives, the Tanto. Look at that. That's my name on a knife. How cool is that? We are going to do another run of these. Steel has been ordered. I'm super excited. Anyway, it's not about this. It's about this. So let's cut into it. Ooh, we got 3 packages here. Huge thank you to TKell Knives, and I'm super stoked that you guys are here for this unboxing. Let's go with this one. Also, how cool is the packaging on here? Reusable. I use these for like cables, travel. You can put a whole bunch of different things in here. Ooh. Yes. Awesome. Oh man, we got the ulti clip. Also, if you guys haven't heard, our condolences go to the Thompson family. Ryan Thompson was a huge part of ulti clip, a true friend and patriot. May he rest in peace. He recently and unexpectedly passed away. It was tough for the whole community. So make sure you check in on your friends, man. We just still don't know what happened, but you never know when the last time you're going to see someone is going to be. So always make sure you check in on your friends. Leave on a positive note if you can. With that said, I'm super excited that his legacy is going to live on with the ulti clip, keeping you prepared and equipped for life and battle. And here we go. This is the Nightshade. Oh my goodness, look at that with the battle lock grips. Super textured. It's like ray skin. Look at that. Oh my, and this is double edged. They sharpened this. Oh, that is nasty. Look at that. Let's get a feel for it. Oh, what a wicked little blade, huh? Get a little, you know what I'm saying? But here's what I really like. Because they sharpen that backside, that back edge is sharpened, on the flail technique for that extra extension, your thumb locks right in here. And that is going to absolutely leave a nasty slash. Jimping comes up towards the spine, helping you lock your fingers in. And look at that. It's almost like a dang near Scandi grid. Beautiful, beautiful. I believe this is the original Nightshade. And here's the thing, the reverse Tanto gives you so much forward pressure. You guys know, like the Spyderco Yojimbo from Michael Janich. These put so much cutting force, like a box cutter. Whatever you're slicing into, it's going to go in. But here's the thing, on that back rip, or maybe you have to boom, that back end is just going to lacerate too. Now here's the other thing. Why would you carry a double edge? Well, you're going to use and abuse this side of your blade during an emergency situation. You can still cut with this side. You can still get in and do an emergency slash if you needed to for first aid. So I think it actually has a ton of practical capabilities to it. The sheath is Kydex, solid snap from TKell. And of course we have their brand new ultra lightweight ulti clip invention that just came out, that just loops over your belt. So if you're a minimalist, especially with this knife too being so concealable, this is just going to pop over and you can easily mount it to your belt, your pack. You can also run this with just a cord. They give you a ton of different options in here, so that is awesome to see. Oh, that thing is beautiful. All right, next up we have 2 more. Which one should we do? You guys tell me. You're probably shouting at your screens the right, but we're gonna go left. If you said left, you have good intuition. All right, here we go. Boom. Now, to some, this might look like, wait, didn't you just, like, is this the Matrix? No. This is the Nightshade 2.0, and they put a traditional edge on here. So if you want something that has a very thin, slicey grind, maybe you're going to actually use this for EDC tasks more frequently, this might be a better option because it has a thinner grind to it, and it's going to be very easy to maintain. Oh my gosh, that thing is sharp. Bites into the skin. Yeah, so this is wicked. EDC or V2, high carbon steel, cryogenically dual tempered crazy stuff with the nickel boron. Love it. Look at the ring accent as well. It gives you just that little bit of extra pain compliance. Window breaker, but I love this for any bony areas or any locks that you want to perform, and going into the mandibles. Oh man, that thing just adds that little extra poundage of pressure, and that matters. But look at this, it still gives you that sharpened back edge, so those back cuts and rips are going to be crazy, and you can still use this as an emergency edge if you needed to open something or perform a first aid activity. Man, I love this for EDC. We'll do a side-by-side comparison for you guys. So this, I believe, is the original one, which has that full thickness all the way down. So if you want something extremely robust, or you know someone who's really hard on their tools, this is also going to give you some added weight, making it very fast and in the hand. And if you want something that is going to be very easy to maintain with that straight edge, you really only have to sharpen one side. That's going to be super easy. For this, people might freak out like, well, how am I going to keep that sharp? All you have to do is strop it, or use a ceramic rod, make a micro bevel, and then knock off that burr with a strop. But here's the side by side of the two reverse Tantos that they got coming out. So beautiful and utilitarian. So much pressure on there. And maybe you're limited by a jurisdiction, or you want like a really solid backup blade for personal protection. This would be that one, because unlike karambits, am I prepared or what? Like karambits that have the hook that can get caught sometimes, right? You have to learn how to extract and rip out. This doesn't have that issue. You're going to get deep slices, but you're not going to have to worry about it getting caught, because see how streamlined it is? So you get those stabs to open up your Amazon packages, and then those slashes without worry of it getting caught or stuck in between like the radius and ulna or something, right? This is just going to twist and out. You're ready to lend your neighbor a hand, if you get what I'm saying. But anyway, super awesome, utilitarian. I love this so much. And of course, you can swap out the grips. In case you're wondering, this does also come with the ulti clip as well, with a variety of attachment points and styles. You can also rock a discrete carry concept clip, pull the dot tab, you name it. The sheaths that they offer are so versatile. Tons of mounting options and space. Let's see what's in the last one. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. I knocked the camera. I was so excited. Reaching for it. I forgot it was there. What a nerd. All right, here we go. The Gideon. Oh, baby. Before I even pop it off. So here it is mounted, that new ulti clip that has that spring wire tension clip, locking it into place. Acts as like a bite there. You guys can see that. Super low profile too. So again, if you're really worried about weight and bulk, this has none of that. It's just a strong spring wire clip offering great retention. Wow. Ooh, that thing is nasty. Look at that. You can literally digs into the skin. Oh, that is wicked. That is nasty. Ooh, with serrations too. That's a fighting blade. Oh, show. Oh my goodness. The Gideon V3. Look at this with that sharpened swedge on the spine. Oh my goodness. And I believe this is a collaboration blade with Frogman Tactical. You see the Seal Trident on there, his logo. Look at this. Insanely wicked fighting blade. This is one of those blades that I feel, again, especially because of this wicked point, you grab it and you fight with it. This isn't something you're going to be flailing around, because I feel that you could definitely hurt, again, this was a previous injury, but you could definitely like hurt yourself if you were not careful. But in a combat situation, you're just going to grip it, rip it, and pray for the best. And you're praying for your opponent, because obviously this thing's going to take them out. But what this does give you is a force multiplier, window breaker, a rake, being able to just rip and lacerate on both ends, dual assist. And here's the best part. Maybe you don't like this part. You can always just grind it off. You know what I'm saying? Grind it off if you don't like that extra sharp shark tooth on the edge. No biggie. But yeah, definitely be careful flipping it, because you don't want that going in your thumb. That being said, you can modify it. Little file, boom, you're done. Now it's a Night Stalker with a sharpened spine. This thing is so cool. So you have that Night Stalker grip that we know and love from TKell, but essentially a larger, slicey version, upswept Persian blade. Beautiful razor sharp edge on there. But this right here is gorgeous. I love that they went with that double edge. Super beautiful grind too. I mean, look at how sharp that is. Holy smokes. So if you want to use it as a TKell, this gives you that option to hook in and pull towards you. Again, if the hand was here, that's going to just bite in and cut. But even for everyday carry tasks, it's so ergonomic that you can still use it to do your daily cutting chores, ropes, pressure cuts. Just keep in mind, this does have that sharp edge, so be very careful. But that is a combat everyday carry blade if I've ever seen one. And we'll do a size comparison too here with the Nightshade 2.0 comparison with the Tac-Tap Tanto. Absolutely gorgeous. These are going to be available for pre-order. So these drop today. I'm going to post this video today. This is an unboxing first impressions. Let me know what you guys want to see a full review on and testing. Keep in mind, sometimes if you're going to pre-order, it does take a couple of months for TKell and the team to assemble them. They are handmade in the USA, but it also comes with a lifetime warranty. And that is something you really just don't see nowadays. If you guys want to save some money, there's a one-time discount code. Use TACTAV at checkout to save 10% off your order. Again, one-time use, so use it wisely. Go big or go home. Absolutely incredible. We love TKell and all the incredible things they keep coming out with. If you guys enjoyed this video, found it fun, entertaining, or valuable, please make sure to subscribe, drop a like. Stay tuned for more awesome videos coming your way. With that being said, remember, be prepared, be practical, stay tactical.